Hello and welcome back to all of our wonderful, amazing, awesome subscribers. And if you haven't yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Seriously, there's a little button you can click. I'll even wait. Okay, no. Alrighty, well, welcome back everyone. So today, obviously, we have some Amazon Fresh to show you. And I have to say this every time, but there was so much stuff in here. I mean, look at all of that. That's crazy. So much. Wow. And yes, I am on the other side, catching all of these boxes. Actually, one fell. But I did save most of them. So, and like our thumbnail says, yeah, we got caught. So make sure to stick around for that story, but hopefully we can keep doing these Amazon Fresh videos because a lot of stuff that we find in here is still really good. And a lot of people can use it, so we are gonna try to come up with something to keep this going. I will explain later. But yes, so I just want to say again, thank you to all of our subscribers. If you haven't seen our quick video before, we did recently hit our 2,000 subscribers, and we just want to say a big thank you again because we really appreciate it. So it's crazy. It took us like months to get to 500 subscribers, and then exactly a week later we got to 1,000, and then I'm gonna say maybe a month later we got to 2,000. So you guys are awesome. Thank you. Yeah, there's so much in here. And most of it was actually really good. Like, I mean, you see my husband sort through and go through all this stuff. But then we also check it, when we get back, because obviously he can't really do a thorough check in the dumpsters. But when we get back, we always check it, and this time, I mean, most of it was, like, really good. So we did end up donating actually a good amount of it, and then the rest we made juice with it. We froze some of the fruits and used that for smoothies. We did make some jellies, and I am still trying to do some pies, but it's just been so hot. But yeah, we will get to that because we did save some of the fruit for like some filling, so we saved some of the peaches. So hopefully we can get to that pretty soon because I kind of want some pie now. And even some of the fruit that my husband takes, that if you notice, like maybe part of it is starting to go bad, I mean, even that stuff, I'll cut it up and see. And usually it's, the other half is still good. So there are some stuff that we can still use. I did find a lot of zucchini too, so I think we're going to be doing some zucchini bread. And also, if you are interested in becoming a Divin member, levels start at $1.99 a month, and some of the perks include custom emojis, badges, early release, extra videos, and bonus footage. And you can cancel anytime, and don't worry if you don't want to join or you're not able to, then that's perfectly fine. Nothing will change for our regular viewers. This is just an added bonus for anyone interested. So just to let you guys know, you know, in case you are interested in that. And if you do see any of our subscribers with the little badges next to their name, then that's what it's for. But of course, we appreciate all of you guys too. And I love all the comments you guys have been leaving, all these ideas and stuff, you know, for what we can do with the fruits and vegetables and all this stuff that we find. I mean, it helps a lot. Like a lot, because there's so much in here. And we do try to donate as much as we can. We haven't really been finding too much of like the non-perishable stuff, but we do have a few people that are fine with, you know, taking this stuff that we have. So a lot of the salad did get donated, and a lot of the fruits and vegetables too. And I did freeze all those bananas right there too. So I don't know, I might do either for smoothies or maybe take them out for banana bread. This dumpster, so this isn't like the usual dumpster where, if you guys have seen, like there's a little wall next to it and the dumpster's like on a slanted hill that goes down so you can actually reach the top of the dumpster. This thing was so high I could barely reach the top, so my husband was like handing me boxes and I couldn't even reach them. So yeah, one fell on me and then I dropped one, but it was just a little more difficult to get the stuff out. I don't know, I think we took too long in this dumpster too. I mean, there was so much stuff that my husband had to leave behind because of the security guard that stopped me. So yeah, there was so much stuff still that my husband had put in boxes and he wasn't able to take. We are going to keep looking for some more grocery stores. It's really hard where we're at. A lot of them have the compactors and a lot of them are locked. So I don't know what we're going to do if we can't get to this Amazon Fresh anymore, because this was a good spot. And the other Amazon Fresh that we go to, that one, I don't see them throwing out any food in that one, so it's pretty much like recyclable stuff, which is fine too. I mean, we can still use things from there, but I mean, this place was great for showing you guys all this food and stuff that we're able to take. So hopefully we can keep going, or hopefully we can find another place. So much. And I actually went into the other Amazon Fresh, so I did ask about donations, and they did tell me that they partner with Second Harvest Food Bank, so they do donate like every single day pretty much. So just to let you guys know, because even though this is like a lot right here, there's still more that they donate. This is still a good amount that we take from here. And I just wanted to also mention, we did receive a comment from Leighton Morrison. So he asked, you mentioned the strangest things you have found. What was your favorite items? The things you liked a lot. Like a lot. So, I mean, I have a few. I mean, obviously, like the high value stuff is nice. You know, we have found gold and silver ingots, and we actually found diamonds too, little diamond earrings. But I mean, besides the high value things, I love finding plants. That's probably one of my favorites. So I mean, you're literally saving something from the garbage. So we have our whole garden full of stuff, you know, different plants and flowers that we've saved. And I love perfume too. Like, you'd be surprised how many bottles of perfume are thrown out, and they're like good kind. Like, my husband found some like Christian Dior and Tom Ford and some Jimmy Choo. So yeah, free high value perfume, that's a good one. I like it. And then what else? I like the planters too, so stuff like that. My husband loves lights, so I think that's probably one of his favorites besides the high value stuff. Thank you again for leaving your question, and yeah, I just wanted to mention that in the video because I'm sure there's other people wondering too, like some of the stuff that we find. And there's other things too that, I mean, you'd be surprised. Like, actually, we found a Twilight vinyl from Hot Topic, and it had a price tag for like $11.99, I want to say. 11 or 12.99. Yeah, so we gave that to our daughter, and then later she looked it up and she gave it back to us. My baby. She said, you guys might want to sell this because they're selling on eBay for like $300. So I was like, what? I checked it, and yeah, they were selling for like $200 to $300. So we did list that, and it sold pretty quick, but we did take an offer on it for I believe it was like $180, so it sold really fast, and we got her money from that. But yeah, there's things that, I mean, you'd be surprised what sells for some good money. An extra close-up of the dumpster right there for you. Make you feel like you're actually there. Actually, okay, my husband and I were talking about this too, because there's never any flies around these dumpsters. Like the apartment ones, oh my goodness, there's flies everywhere. So I'm not sure if it just gets picked up right away, like it doesn't sit very long, or if there's just some nasty stuff in the dumpsters at the other ones. But yeah, there's never any flies around this area. They are pretty, I mean, it's pretty much just the food that's thrown in here. Like I said, the other dumpster, the other Amazon, they do throw out like recyclable stuff. And this one, it's just all food. We were kind of hoping for some Amazon returns, but I think that goes in the compactor. I'm so trying to catch those boxes. They're so heavy, and I'm like, so short compared to this dumpster. So my husband sees like the blackberry right there, and he notices that they're really good. So that's why he's kind of like looking for more now. Those ones were really good. So, and our son, he ended up juicing the strawberries, so that came out good. And of course, you know what time it is now. We want to say a big thank you to all our subscribers from the US, Mexico, Canada, Morocco, Sweden, Scotland, India, Australia, Philippines, Netherlands, Brazil, New Zealand, South Africa, Egypt, Norway, Jamaica, Algeria, Republic of Ireland, Spain, Denmark, Romania, Trinidad, Thailand, Saudi Arabia, England, Argentina, Estonia, France, Indonesia, Germany, Kazakhstan, Barbados, Japan, Uruguay, Turkey, Belgium, Poland, Malaysia, Guyana, Portugal, Hungary, Romania, Pakistan, Libya, Jordan, Tunisia, Malta, and Serbia. And I'm sorry if I messed up on your country. Yeah, trying to go through this list. We really appreciate you guys, and we just love seeing all these little stars on the map. See where everyone's from, where you're at, and just give a little shout out to you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, my husband said that, okay, because he doesn't wear the gloves when he does the food dumpsters like this, just to be able to check the temperature and also the texture, like some of the peaches and stuff, like if they're soft or more firm. So that's why you see him without the gloves on. But he is checking like everything, and anything that he takes is still cold. So that's kind of like a indicator for him. Yeah, so now I can get into this. So you see how I'm like next to the dumpster right there? And my husband, he brings the stuff out and I grab it, I put it in the car, and it just speeds things up and helps out, you know. For my husband to take all these boxes out one by one, it's just too much. So we do it that way, and we haven't had any problems before. Like, we've been doing this, and you know, security has seen us before and they just drive by. And so this day, yeah, we hear like the alarm going off, like a car alarm, and you'll see that later in the video. But there's a security officer who comes and he starts asking a bunch of questions, and then, you know, he's telling me how they're so strict over here because this is a nice area. It's, you know, pretty fancy places. So yeah, we just, you know, we tell them like, oh, we're just dumpster diving. We're getting some food to help out. You know, we do this for our family, and then also we donate some. And he was really nice, but you could tell like somebody was, you know, telling him to check on us, and he has a whole procedure that he has to follow. So yeah, pretty much, you know, he just said like, you know, you guys. Well, actually, he didn't even see my husband, or I don't think he did, but. Yeah, he says, you know, you have to leave, and you're not able to dumpster dive over here. The property owner is very strict, and you know, all this stuff. So I'm just like, okay, well, you know, I'll be leaving right now. And I asked him if it's illegal, you know, but he kind of pauses a little bit and just, you know, says again that they're really strict in this area right here. So yeah, so I just, you know, I told him that, you know, sorry about that. I'm gonna be leaving. And then he looked in the trunk and he saw, you know, the car full of all of, you know, the food that we already pulled out, and he kind of laughed and he goes, well, I think you have enough food to last you a while. And I was like, yeah, but we donate too, you know, we share some of this stuff. But yeah, so I took off. I didn't want to say anything about my husband because he took pictures of our car and of me. So I guess I'm on Amazon's most wanted list now. So I'm not trying to get my husband's picture taken too on there, so I'm just pretending like, okay, I'm gonna go. I leave, and then he's still staying there. He says he has to take pictures of the area all around, and I'm like, oh great. So yeah, I left, and then I'm just like driving back and forth, like checking to see when he leaves, because he was just staying there like doing his report. So I'm like, oh my goodness, they probably already found my husband because he's hiding in the dumpster waiting for the security guard to leave. But yeah, so I finally meet up with him after, and then he tells me that he waited for a while, and then when he heard an Amazon employee come out to donate, well, not to donate, to throw away their food, then he like jumped out and like told the guy like, oh, I'm just dumpster diving, you know, don't worry, you know, like let me walk with you so I can get past this guard over here. So the guy got scared a little bit, and then he laughed, and then he just said, yeah, let's go. And then they just like walked out together. So my husband had his hat on, like kind of like matched a Amazon Fresh hat, but yeah, so he just walked out with him, and then he just went around to the front of the stores, and then I picked him up after. But I was like, oh great, they already have me in the system. So I don't know, we're gonna see how we're gonna do this, because hopefully, I mean, it's not that strict, but I guess we'll find out. So hopefully we can keep making videos like this for you guys. I told my husband, that's you and the security guard that day. He was over there hopping out of the dumpsters and hiding and sneaking beside the Amazon Fresh employee. But yeah, this is all the stuff that got left behind. So this whole box right here, there was like a bunch of boxes, like the flour too. I wanted my flour. Yeah, my husband was like, should I drop it? Because I think he kind of heard the security guard at that point. So, yeah, we did not get those. But we did get a lot, and hopefully we're still able to do this. You know, we will let you know, but like always, and you know, we appreciate your views, and thank you for watching. We'll keep you updated, and hopefully we can put out another video like this.